Might be the defining moment of the global financial system, where we either move into the future with a monetary system that is free from the debt-based system of fiat currency, or potentially move into a world with global mass financial surveillance. Stick with me here, because this is kind of crazy. Iran has blocked off the Strait of Hormuz, where 20% of the world's oil and gas flows, and also critical fertilizers and helium that's needed for the production of semiconductors. So this is causing some issues. Now, the US and Iran agreed to a sort of a ceasefire, with Trump basically saying that this was, quote, subject to the Islamic Republic of Iran agreeing to the complete, immediate, and safe opening of the Strait of Hormuz, end quote. Now, Iran is demanding that ships that want to get through the Strait of Hormuz pay a toll. They're also demanding to monitor what goes in and out of the strait to ensure that these 2 weeks of the ceasefire are not being used for the transfer of weapons. Some people have speculated that the US is actually just trying to buy time to position more troops in the region, and there have been some signs of that being what's actually happening. So Iran is supposedly letting ships through the strait, but the procedure is going to take time for each vessel to be cleared. And this is very far from truly alleviating the pain that is to come from the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. And the tolls that are being charged are also going to be a little bit expensive. Apparently, Iran is looking to charge $1 per barrel of oil, and each ship, you can imagine, would have around 2 million barrels. Now, before the conflict, there were roughly 20 million barrels per day of crude oil and other petroleum products that were passing through the strait. And so at full capacity, that would mean somewhere around $20 million a day in revenue, or $7.3 billion per year for the Iranian regime, if things were to get all the way back to normal and the toll didn't reduce the amount of traffic. But the most interesting part about this is that they're demanding that this toll be paid in Bitcoin.
Which currencies are being used for these oil transactions?